Welcome back for another QNT price prediction analysis video, and in this video I will be giving you areas that QNT needs to break above in the next coming hours, areas that we also need to continue holding above, and also share out my long-term Elliot wave analysis that I'm expecting to play out once the bull market is here. And at the time of this recording, QNT is holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. And the next key area of resistance that we need to break above lies above the $105 mark, and a break above that key area of resistance with a successful retest, then I'm expecting QNT to continue gearing up to our next key area of resistance above the $110.9 mark, and a break above that with a retest, then we can continue expecting higher prices on the QNT chart. We are also holding above the $100.3 mark, which is also our significant area of support, and as long as we continue holding above it, I'm still expecting higher prices on the QNT chart. QNT has also continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, and you can see that after getting our significant low down here at around the $84.5 mark, we saw this explosive move to the upside, breaking above resistances in a move that has now given us a high above the $110 mark, in a move that I'm now terming as the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 1. And after seeing the formation of that first wave, whatever we expected next was a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2. And once we have a low in place for the second wave, whatever we expect next is the start of an impulsive move in the formation of that wave 3 before we can expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to the upper side. And the minimum target areas for the second wave have been highlighted on the charts using this blue target area, an area that I came up with by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave down there to the high above the $110 mark, giving me an area between the Fib level 0.5 and the Fib level 0.618, and the 7.8 as a maximum. But you can easily see that we managed to get into the area between the Fib level 0.5 and the Fib level 0.618, giving us a low at around the $95.3 mark, and there are high chances that we have now bottomed out in the formation of this wave 2, and we are now getting ready for a massive push to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3. And the moment we see a break above the $105 mark, which is our next key area of resistance, with a retest, break above the $110 mark, then that is enough confirmation that we are now getting even more impulsive in the formation of that wave 3. And the minimum target areas for the third wave can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area at the Fib level 1.618, and that is above the $138.2 mark. And once we have a high in that wave 3, we can expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to the upper side. So that is what I'm expecting once we start to break above significant areas of resistances. We also need to have in mind that we can get rejected at our key area of resistance at around the $105 mark, and in case such a movement plays out, then I will be expecting a pullback to support at around the $100.3 mark, and as long as we continue holding above it, we can expect another bounce. But if by any chance we lose the $100.3 mark, then we can expect lower prices back into this blue target area, fully maximize the target area before we can start breaking above resistances and getting more aggressive to the upper side. So that is what I'm expecting on the short term on the QNT chart. And jumping to the daily chart to now give you my long-term Elliot wave analysis that I'm expecting to play out once the bull market is here. On the daily chart, you can see that after getting our lows back in 2020 at around the $100 mark, we saw this massive push to an all-time high, giving us a high above the $429 mark, which is the bull market high, which was a 4x to the upper side. And after seeing the all-time high, we started a bear market where we had been correcting to the lower side in this ABC corrective move, giving us a bear market low at around the $40.1 mark. And after seeing the bear market low, we continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that on the charts we have now peaked in a 5-wave move, giving us a high above the $229 mark, completing the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 1. And after seeing the formation of that first wave, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, where we have now seen a pullback in this ABC corrective structure, giving us a low at around the $84.5 mark. And there are high chances that we have now bottomed out in the formation of this wave 2, and QNT is now ready for an impulsive move in the formation of this wave 3, which I'm expecting to play out in the next coming weeks or maybe months, having the minimum target areas for the third wave being given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that is above the $385.8 mark, which is the minimum that we can expect that wave 3 to the upper side to do. So that is what I'm keeping my eyes on here on the QNT chart, on the short term and also on the long term. And I hope that video was of much help to you, and I hope to catch you in the next one.